What even is going on? What even is going on? I knew I forgot something. I was just sitting here for like the last 2 minutes going, I know I forgot something. I forgot something, and what I forgot is that little bit of sugar poison that you need. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit of that sugar poison that you need. And I knew it. Good morning, Justin Myers. Good morning. By the by, Seder Wolf. Good morning, nerd. Good morning, Zeus Nerd Nature. Good morning, Zeus City. Let go. Good morning, Shrooms. RNF. R&R. Jeez, R&F. Good morning, Jackie Cat. With the greetings, Earthlings. Good morning, Bill D. Cat Zilla. Good morning to you. Good morning, Kim Bolden. Kim. CCS. Let's fucking go. Absolutely, my guy. Absolutely. A little bit of housekeeping real quick. Good morning, Derek Anderson, my good friend. Good morning, exception to the rule. Good morning, Marmars. Good morning to Bill D. One more time. There's Bill D. Nerd Nature. Don't forget to hit the like button, by the way. I'll do the donut hole chant. I'll do it. I'll hold my hole. I said that out loud. I didn't know exactly what I was gonna. I knew I was gonna. I'll donut my whole. I don't know. My mouth is what I meant to say, but like, oh, it's a good Monday. It's a good Monday already. It's a good Monday. Oh, nope. People saying stuff out loud, holding my holes. Good morning, Hager. Hags! I haven't seen Hager in like, 2 weeks? 3 weeks, maybe? 4 weeks? Months! Morning, MVP. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Marmars. I don't know what we're gonna do today, but we got a big day today. Okay, Friday. A little bit of housekeeping. Friday. Just kind of cleaning up my side of things. Apparently, JC did win the final second of Brock Broke the Radio, and so that's good. So JC, congratulations. Make sure not Mushmouth didn't win anything. So whenever he gets on here, you can be like, hey, Mushmouth, guess you weren't a winner last week, huh? I guess not. Don't say that to him. Don't be savage. It's Monday. You be nice. You be nice to people, Brock. Okay, you leave people alone. Alright, this is T with B. We're supposed to have fun with each other and bring it in and love, and you know, we're not supposed to talk about the dark side of things, okay? We're not supposed to talk about track listings on who my favorite death metal bands are we? Oh, we're not supposed to talk about that stuff, are we, on T? Nope, we're not supposed to learn how to growl today, are we? No, we're not supposed to. That's none of that's good for T, is it? Good morning to you, Knuckle. Good morning to Holly. Good morning. I might have missed like a whole shit ton of people going on there. Apologize for my language. Take it up with Penny Pack later. She's got me like locked down. All right, I owe her $382.13. I think $382.13. There's a little bit of interest to the cruise. I haven't paid my bill for like 3 months, and she's like, "You've been racking up the penis points for like a year, guy. What, you know what I'm saying? So like, I gotta pay for all the words that I say. All right, so I got 2 words right there, right, so far. Sorry, Penny. Check is in the mail. Okay. Today, I do want to talk about probably my 3 favorite hardcore death metal brutal, just wicked heavy metal, whatever you'd like, whatever you'd like to call them, shows I've ever gone to. Okay, the thing is, I can't really sing any of their songs that any of these people. I can if they're playing, like I actually haven't like really gotten into the and that's not even like that's dumb. That's not singing. Anyhow, CCS and I were talking. CCS is that guy that's been scrolling, telling you that none of this is his fault. And he and I were talking last night and this morning about how I should break the radio again and do heavy metal. And I'm like, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I. So let's learn how to growl real quick, and I'll tell you like some of the more famous growls that you've ever heard are like maybe from like Metallica with that ooh yeah, with the Sandman, ooh yeah, So the way that you do it isn't just like you're not growling like a dog, or a pirate, But there might be pirate metal out there. There's trollcore metal. Or ogrecore, I think is what it's called, ogrecore. And basically, it's just music about Shrek, but death metal. And so, Necrogoblicon is a great band if you're looking for that kind of like style, like we're a bunch of ogres and we're here to kill the elves. But like with metal background and stuff like that. Like what would the trolls sing if they were eating a hobbit? Limb by limb, like, oh yeah. But that's more piratey still. So let's growl real quick. Let's learn how we kind of throat it a little. All right. And the way I learned it, the way I was taught real quick, and I still don't even know if I'm any good at it or not. The way that I do it in my head is that you get like short breaths. Because when you're breathing, you're gonna pass out if you do this. So like, sit down, don't stand up. Make sure you got watchers around you. Okay, none of this is safe. All right, you're gonna blow a vocal cord if you do this on your own without anyone around you telling you to shut the hell up, okay? Because you're being really loud right now, okay? So if you got people around you, warn them that what you're about to do is going to scare the hell out of them. And don't worry, you're being taught by a professional, non-professional. Don't do anything. So you do, because when you're breathing, right, you can feel the rasp go on, like, right? You can feel that going on when you're like got that heavy breathing, right? So just start that off, like, oh wow, what's coming up? That's why I can't sing any of the songs, because a lot of the songs are going to be like, what is he doing? Why is that coming out of his mouth? Right? And then you can like really move the mouth around, you can move the tongue around, and that's when you start doing the it's like, what the? So instead of in lieu of singing and breaking the radio. Oh, hold on. Let me get my outfit all the way on. In lieu of, we're just going to kind of go take a little tour of my 3 favorite bands that I've seen live. Talk about some of the shows and read some of the track listings and show you why metal doesn't belong on tea. As we put metal on tea. Welcome to Bucky Radio. Alright folks, so my first band, let's see if we can get anybody to guess this. My first favorite band is named from a neighborhood in London. My first favorite band is named for a neighborhood in London. Let's go with that. This is death metal. I think it's death metal. My first favorite band is named Pokemon. It's not Pokemon, Jesus Christ. My first favorite. Also, winner gets a card read. No giveaways today. JC won, but we're just doing cards today. So the first band, and then we'll talk about the band, we've got Brothers Chilling. That's cool, Luke. So we've got another way to guess it is good morning to Niffer and good morning to Cleany. Good morning. Good morning to is that a Russian name? Sparky? We got good morning. SSW, good morning to you. Sharon, good morning. Whitechapel, Cedar Wolf. Cedar Wolf has been playing along the entire time, and I appreciate that, Cedar Wolf. Whitechapel is the group that I was looking for, yes. Whitechapel, Cedar Wolf, good morning. Whitechapel, congratulations to Cedar Wolf. Congratulations to Whitechapel, too. Nice. So Whitechapel is the first band that I listened to I went over to this co-worker's house real quick after work, and we smoked weed or whatever. I was working out, and good morning. Also, good morning, Cedar Wolf. I don't even think I said good morning to you. So, congrats to Cedar Wolf. Let me get you a card here after I pulled everything, washed it all up. Make sure we get those joints and bongs and such mixed up. Whitechapel, they had a song called "The Saw Is the Law," and the video to the song was very hypnotic. In such as am I watching what I'm watching? The thing about metal and death metal and metal from the South is that it kind of, or sort of South, Missouri and such, is that it can kind of carry the connotation of having a white guy kind of feel to it. And what's funny is they aren't at all. But I was watching in the song, and what am I watching? And it was just the rhythm of the music and the way that you could feel just where we come from, the saw is the law. That's some aggression, and I have never heard aggression in music at all. Is what I was feeling. I was like, what is this aggression coming from? And I just was, yeah, and so I started listening to other bands, and one of the first shows I went to, I was never a big go to shows guy. I think I'd gone to some Linkin Park shows and some Grateful Dead shows at the time. Seder, I'm getting you your card here. Hold on. But we're getting to why I like Whitechapel. But I'd never gone to shows. And so this is in Detroit. Nerd Nature, that Denver. This is in Denver. And Denver, real big on the metal scene. They have their own metal scene. My second band is actually from, I want to say either Denver or at least that area. Might be Boulder, could be, anyhow, we'll get there. So Whitechapel, first video I saw, I was like, what is this? And then I went to a show, and they were at the show, and I wanted to get into the pit. And I'm not, I had opportunities to go see Tool, and I've seen Tool. I went to go see Tool, and that was a great show. But I was always but I don't want to get in the pit. I'm not supposed to be in the pit, but then I started hanging out and people, and I started listening to Whitechapel, and the people around me are you can get in the pit, and it's not like the Kid Rock, get in the pit and try and love someone. No, if you try and love anybody in the pit, you're gonna get hit. And so it's fine, just don't, okay? You're gonna get hit. And it's not people are trying to hit you. It's just there are pit rules. There's things that you do and I didn't know this. I didn't know. I always thought it was just It's just people swinging at you. And it's like, no, there's swinging pits. There are that. You got pit killers and such. And you got turds. And you got people that, like, you don't need to have, you don't want them in the pit. Really, what the pit is just like, you're bouncing. You know, and like elbows are going. It's like, can you take an elbow to the chest while listening to music? Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Let's go. You know? And so I go to Whitechapel and I see them and I don't get in the pit. I accidentally we almost got in deep trouble that show. Almost got in deep trouble that show. Dealing with a lot of, we'll just say, alphabet stuff going on. With you know, in foil and, you know, like a whole sheet of alphabet going on at that time. And, oh boy, was that a lucky dodge out. So we got out of that one. So that was my first one. Sailor Wolf, here's your card. When they say that, like, you gotta live life. I've lived a life. Like, if I was, like, dead in the next year, like, I know I've got some really cool Sailor Wolf. Here we go. We have a 6 of pipes. Alright. So we got a 6 of pipes. Remember, no book. I have no idea what this card means. And I think it's 6 of pipes. So let's figure out what the hell 6 of pipes is. Did you just get like you got a new shipment of stuff. You got like new things to work with. You got new tools. You got new things. Alright. You got stuff that's like brand new. Stuff that like you got it in the mail, you've been waiting on it, it's finally there. You got like new things to try, new opportunities, Satyr. That's great. What's the game? It's not a game. These are pot tarot cards. Someone asking. So you got new opportunities like right in front of you that you've been waiting on, and they're right there waiting for you to use and get into them. Dude, you're waiting on the package right now. It's coming to you, Satyr. Satyr? There we go. See, these cards, I don't even like using tarot cards anymore. Because they tell the truth. I don't want them to. I'm trying, like, I joke about it. Like, I try not to tell cards anymore because I tell cards. And people are like, oh my God, you made my day. And I'm like, I'm just trying to, like, joke around instead of tell the future. So now Satyr's waiting on a package, just like the damn card. Well, it's going to get there, Satyr, and you're going to like it. Sorry to tell the future again. So here we go. Let's just get high. That's all we can do now. That's all we can do now. That's all we can do now. That's all we can. We're coming up, next 2 bands, and we got the book coming on. Whew. Man, we got a big Monday coming up. Big Monday. Big Monday. Congratulations to Satyr on that one. Alright, let's just dab it out. We got time. We got plenty of time. This next show that I went to, it's Antheos. You'll never guess it. Well, I'm just gonna Satyr for this one because nobody's gonna guess the name. I don't think. Maybe Nerd could have, but it's Antheos. Satyr, I want you to pick who gets the next card. That's how we're doing this today. Alright, Satyr, you pick who gets the next card. Oh, but don't tell me until after I'm done shuffling and done with my story. So Satyr, it's up to you, my friend, okay? Here we go. Alright, hold on. So this next band, Antheos. The great thing about Antheos is, number one, is they were kind of a local band. I think they're from Boulder, I think. They might, or maybe even, Colorado. Oh, man. I can't even think of, I can never think of the city that's south. That's, Nerd Nature, the big one. The kind of Christian city. Nerd. What is that city? Is it it's not city, Colorado Springs. There it is. Good criminy. It might even, I never think of Colorado Springs. All right, they might even be from like the Springs area. I'm not sure. Anyhow, Entheos, great band. Here is what happened when I saw Entheos. Different show than the Whitechapel show. I was in a different headspace, probably just drunk, but like not on anything or no alphabet stuff going on at this show. Like I was just having a great time at this show and like really loving everything. And then Entheos comes on, and when I tell you Entheos came on, I was hypnotized from the get-go because Entheos has a lady lead singer. Cheney Crab. Look her up on Facebook. She is beautiful. What in the hell? I was like, what in the hell? What in the... And then she comes on and starts singing. We'll say that. And I am immediately in fear of this lady on stage who has gone from, wow, you look really pretty too. What the? She is summoning demons with her voice, like oh, 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 and like and scream just ah, and I can't do the screams the way she can. Can't. What the hell was going? And I am like, well, I gotta get in the pit now, and I am summoned into the pit, and I am getting knocked around. I'm like reaching up for, just like, I am here for you. We're all dancing, just, people just tossing you around, just, are you okay? Like, are you alright? And then like at the end of it, I'm just like, oh my God, what the hell happened? Right? Now I know how to sing. And so I'm like, whoo! And she comes over and like, she's over by her, my friend Leslie, God bless her, she pulled me out of the pit. She saved me, God bless her. God's bless her, whatever the hell you want to, demons bless her. She pulls me out of the pit. She saved my ass out of so many shows. Oh man. So Leslie pulls me out and she goes, go stand by the merch table. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. What did I do? She goes, no, you didn't do anything. Like, she just goes stand by the merch table. Okay, all right. What's going on? She said, shut up, just pay attention. I'm like, okay. And then, out of nowhere, Cheney Crab comes walking by. Like, what the fuck? It's Cheney Crab. Woo! And Cheney, hi, I'm trying not to be weird or nothing, but you summoned me, and I thank you for that. I said that to her. I said, you summoned me, and thank you. And she, gave me this smile. I was like, yeah, I did, didn't I? I did that to you. I'm like, oh, man. And then, took a picture. There's a picture of me with the Cheney Crab on Facebook. I'm not telling you, and it's somewhere. Go find it if you want to. You don't have to find it. You can't find it, all right? It's fine. It's somewhere. You can see me just completely messed up from a pit show. Just it's me with Cheney Crab, yeah! So that was great. Cedar Wolf, who won? Yeah, she did, actually. Who said that? Jesus, she did, I'm gonna say, yeah, she did. Alright, she got me on fire, too. I was burning. Alright, so, Cheney Crab from Entheos, that's number 2. So anyhow, that was, I definitely had, a fanboy moment and got summoned. That was my first pit to get into. So, Michael, welcome, Michael. Good morning to Brandon. Good morning to, Finch, Cedar Wolf. Cedar, who won? Who are you picking? Good morning. So is Entheos. That's story number 2. Story number 2, and we got third story, and we'll get some of the track listings, and I'll tell you. Marcy plants. Marcy? Alright, Marcy. Welcome, Marcy. Marcy, are you? You been here before? I haven't seen you here before. Marcy, welcome, Marcy. Ba-da-ba. Let's see. Marcy, congratulations. X, welcome. Marcy's already part of the crew for sure. Okay, yeah, I don't see Marcy. I just get lost in my stories, that's all. I just get lost in my stories. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Marcy, what I like to do lately is I have tarot cards. They're pot tarot cards. Pot tarot. It's upside down. It should be. CCS gave them to me. There's no book to them. We just kind of look at the card and we're like, what does that mean? Like, Seder, we have no idea what the hell that means, but it looks like he's getting a package. That's what the card says, so he got a package. So we're going to do this. You get a card out of the rest of the cards. Hopefully if it's another 6 of pipes, then these cards are doing some magic of their own. And if you're waiting for a package, then, maybe you and Seder can sit together and go wait by the post boxes. Here's your card. Your card. You're giving stuff away. You've got 7. I need new glasses. You got a 7 of pipes. What in the hell? It's a 7 of pipe. 7 of pipe. So here's what the card. What the hell does 7 of pipes? So all the 5 of the pipes are. I want to be. Hold on. I want to be your Facebook friend. No, CCS. You gotta quit texting me that stuff during the show. 7 of 5 of them still have weed and they're still in the bag. Are you like collecting pipes? And then like you fill them up with weed and it's like and then you hand them out? Is that what's going on? What the hell is that? I like that. Pipes! Bring out your pipes! Empty! Bring out! I'm not empty yet, sir! I'm not quite empty yet, sir. Bring out your pipes! Okay, are you a pipe collector or are you a pipe giver? What are you, Marcy? Welcome to my show! I have no idea. This is how we define people, is by pot tarot cards. I like to bring out your pipes. Bring out your pipes! This is what we do, is we do Monty Python references in tarot. Okay. You're a redistributor. I like that. You're a redistributor. For that, Marcy, we gotta dab it out. We gotta dibble dabble. It's what we do. It's just how let's go with it. So that first strain that we smoked was the glue. And I gotta tell you, I don't really feel much off of it. And it's not that I don't like I need to. But the glue is like a pretty indica, right? So, I really like it though, because I don't like spinning. I don't like sativas. Super sativas, no bueno si. No. No bueno. Because then my brain gets going like, whoop, 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 whoop. And we've seen me go whoop, 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 on here before. I'll get my head back on. Don't worry. Don't worry. We got one more group to go through. Metal Monday on T. And then we got the book to go through. Congratulations to Seder and to Marcy. Marcy, no one's going to get this next group, so I'm just going to tell people what it is. And so, Marcy, what I want you to do, since apparently you're not new to this damn thing, Marcy, I'm just kidding. Marcy, I want you to pick who wins next after I tell this next story. Okay? The band I'm about to talk to you about is Thy Art is Murder. I have a sweatshirt with them. It's got an upside down pentagram on the front. You've seen me wear it a few times on this show if you've been watching for at least the last year and a half. And I always forget, like, what it... Like, religious symbols are kind of a thing, you know? And with metal and such, they kind of, like to use religious symbols as kind of like a... like, in-your-face kind of a thing. So I try not to wear the sweatshirt too often. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not very antagonistic. I'm a jerk. Ask CCS, but I'm not terribly antagonistic. So I try not to cause problems. I just like to get in the middle of problems. It's kind of true. So he and I were talking this morning. Like, yeah, I'm gonna teach people like all about death metal, and you know we're gonna have fun today, right? And then we were getting through to maybe I'll sing some lyrics. I'll read some lyrics and such, and that'll do. Thy art is. But then I was like, all right, well, what song do I want to sing? And my favorite Thy Art is Murder song is Holy War. I can't sing that. I shouldn't have even said that, because we're going to be reading about religion later on, and I don't want anybody to be like, oh my god, what kind of a show is this? Like, the entire show is just like, what? And I don't want it to be like that, because listen, like, to some of the track listings for it's all right. They're just the album Holy War. Some of the track listings are Absolute Genocide. Track number 1. Okay. Light Bearer. That's Lucifer. Lucifer is the angel of light, if you think about it. So, all right. Holy War. All right. Coffin Dragger. What the? Fur and Claw. Okay. Deliver Us to Evil. Man, this isn't getting any happier. Emptiness. Okay. Violent Reckoning. Oh, man. Child of Sorrow. Okay. Naked and Cold. Man. And then CCS and I were talking about it, and we got down to the root of it all. And the root of it all is the rhythm of it. Because he's like, I tried listening to some of the songs, and I can't understand a word. And it's true. If you don't actually listen to the words, and you're in with the song, you're like, yeah! Alright! Woo! You know, you can rock out. Woo! You know, you can like, you know, at the very end, in the very depths of it all, you're like, what the hell are they singing about? A lot of people, that's why I recommend Necrogoblicon, because they're singing about trolls, and I just gave myself a headache there. That was a lot of fun. Marcy, who won? The show, my favorite show, I think my first favorite show, most favorite death metal show I ever went to was the Thy Art is Murder show. And for this show, I think it was at the Summit in Denver. It was Jackie Cat. Was it Jackie Cat? Who won? Marcy? Who won? Or at least good morning to Mike. Good morning to people. I think it was at the Summit, and the show, the place was so packed Good Morning to Messi. And Thy Art came on, and we were, the whole place was just like ready to rip each other apart. And what happened was, the lead singer comes on, and he goes, hey guys, I know we're about to just tear this place apart, but what I want you guys to do is not do that. We can't have any pits going on. And so please don't pit. Please, because there was at that time the big thing was called death walls or murder walls, and what would happen is the room would divide itself, one side here, one side here, and then the band would go, and then they would run and they would collide into each other. And so I've been to a show where I saw that happen, and that was nuts. To see to watch a death wall, murder wall, kill wall, whatever you want to call them, like happen. So that was nuts to watch. And so what Thy Art was like, hey, just can we not do any of that? Because that's dumb. And we're all like, yeah, that is dumb, isn't it? You know, we're all kind of like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, pitting is kind of like wacky-do, isn't it? You know, yeah, it is kind of wacky-do. Like from up top, the lead. And so what the lead singer said was, let's get the jumping. Can we get some jump pits going? And I was like, what? I can jump. Remember, I have a softball-sized hernia going on at this time. But this is in the middle. I'm in the middle of like a 3-show run. Like I'd gone to a show the night before this show, and then I went to this show, and then I'm going to a show after this. So it's 3 nights in a row that I'm going to death metal, hardcore metal shows that like I'm just gonna get torn up in. And so this is night number 2, and it's jump show. I'm like, all right, I guess we're jumping. And so for the next half hour, because they were short sets, death metal sets are short, or else you're just begging people to rip each other apart. So for the next half hour, we're just all jumping into each other and jump pitting, and it was just insane, yelling out, just just beautiful. It was beautiful. So that's my favorite show that I ever went to. And because I also, like, there was a guy, like, from a coworker, like, he was like, hey, what are you doing here? I'm like, what am I doing here, you know? Because I'm a bookcase of reasons, okay? This is the guy that the army doctor looked at and said, you can feed yourself? I'm the guy that, like, I went to a Whitechapel show, I took my shirt off, and I stood at the edge of a pit, and I guarded my edge of the pit. Nobody pushed me in, and nobody ran into me, but I was on the edge of that. I watched 2 pits come together. I was in danger at a Whitechapel show, and nobody picked me up. Alright? Like, that's what pits are all about. That's what these shows are all about. It's like, you're in danger, but no one's gonna hurt you. Like, and, you know? And I felt so alive at these shows. I'm a pretzel. I belong in a theater, not a riot. They don't serve pretzels at riots. Did we pick number 3 who gets the 3rd card? You never been to a concert? What do you mean? What do you mean you've never been to a concert? You gotta go to a concert! You choose Jackie Cat! I know, that's what I thought. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Here we go, Jackie Cat. It's 8 of joints. I think it's an 8 of joints. You know what this looks like to me, Jackie Cat? It looks like you're in the process of taking care of things. That's what that looks like. It means that's some personal. That's like that stash. You're working on that stash pocket. You know, that thing you just kind of like put it in, like maybe like a little fanny pack or some kind of a pack, you know, or whatever. Or like roll it up in your sleeve a little bit. You know, and like you're like, what's that? And you're like, oh, it's just a pack of cigarettes, and instead it's actually just a pack of joints. I see Jackie Cat. I've hung out with Jackie Cat. She's got that. She's got that kind of. She is classier than Algebra 101. That's what she is. She would never do that. She's got like a pearl studded, all glittery, little mother of pearl type container, and it clasps shut. It doesn't snap shut. Okay? Alright? Nothing snaps in Jackie Cat's life. They clasp. They cling even. Alright? They stick together. They don't, nothing sticks in Jackie Cat's life. Okay? I am not a gifted. I am not. Jackie's cat says she's got a joint in her mouth right now, and she is smoking them up right now. I am not telling the truth at all. None of these cards mean anything. All these cards mean is that we all smoke a lot. That's what these cards mean. We are all smoking, just maybe a little too much. I don't know. I should have put my head back on, but sometimes you just kind of lose your head. But like Jackie Cat. Get yourself together, okay? Make sure you got that together. Clasp. Make sure it clasps together tightly, okay? So if you see Jackie Cat, know that she's holding. All right, she's holding. She's got it. All right. That's what that card means. Jackie Cat's holding. All right. Congratulations. Thank you. So my three. Who I forget who was Cedar. Jackie. Marcy. There we go. Alright. Don't do dabs. I'm about to do my last little dabbles. We'll do some Mountain Dew, flavored Mountain Dew. And then, we didn't do any donut holes. We're over 30 here, so that's good. Alright. CCS texted me Friday, and he goes, look, I don't mind you saying the word gypsy in the song title. I don't mind you forgetting to say the website, thedetroitmushlab.net. I don't mind you dressing up in a Bucky outfit either. What I do mind is I don't know how automatic it is for you to choke on things. That was his super soft way of saying gag reflex. I don't know. Sorry, Pennies. I don't know if I have to pay for that one. But like, I want to make sure you're safe. Because I shoved like 9 donut holes in my mouth on Friday. Just waiting for 30 likes. And oh my God, was that uncomfortable. And I gotta tell you, CCS, that reflex was kicking in. Okay, okay. You know what I mean? I'm like, no, not. Sorry about that. By the way, cougars are on attack. Apparently last week a big old cougar attacked an older lady. So husbands, check on your wives. Where they've been. All right. Older ladies out there attacking older ladies. I'm joking. It's not even funny. Joking. No, I watched this story last week. There was a cougar attack, and they stopped this cougar with a bike. They were like, yeah, no, well, we pinned it to the ground using a mountain bike. What? If you don't know what a cougar is, it's a large cat. Sometimes known as a mountain lion. Attacked an older lady last week. She was out on a bike ride. Mountain Dew, flavored Mountain Dew. some people saw it was going down. Nuts. Alright. Dab it out. Let's just get to the glue. And we'll get to the book. Thanks for sticking around so far. Metal Monday on tea. Just metal cuts, so we gotta get a little deep, get a little blood going on, so that's good. We learned how to growl a little bit. You gotta go from the gut, not the throat. Because if you go from the whatever. If you go from the yeah, it's fine. If you go from the throat, let's be adults here and learn how to growl. Okay? If you go from the throat, you're just gonna hurt your vocal cords. But if you go from like the gut, two more of these. I'm a bad influence. A friend of mine reminded me that like I've always been a bad influence, and so I appreciate my stance in this world. Telling futures with tarot cards and doing dabs, and now we're gonna learn about crazy philosophers. Remember Averroes last week? That crazy philosopher. Only smart people are allowed to learn all of this. Alright, Averroes. It's a good idea, and then you kind of messed it up. You know what I'm saying? Like Lucy holding the football. That's all Averroes was just Lucy holding the football. Nothing but Charlie Brown's over here. So, alright. For the past few months, we've been reading out of this book called The Philosophy Book. Big Ideas Simply Explained. Got my copy from Derek and from my brain. Always wants to sketch out on his name. Calico Kid. There we go. And so, if you have a copy, follow along. Last week we dove right into the medieval world, and we have talked about Averroes and Boethius. There we go. And we just like St. Augustine. What the hell? Hold on. St. Augustine, Hippo, Boethius, the soul is distinct, right? And did we actually do that one? St. Anselm, just by thinking about God, we can know He exists. God has no attributes. Okay. Don't grieve. Okay, we haven't gotten to there yet. Just by thinking, where did we get to? Yeah, okay, we got... Alright, there we go. God has no attributes. We got that. Don't grieve. There we are. Almost lost our spot there. Don't grieve. Anything you lose comes round in another form. Jalal ad-Din Muhammad Rumi. We're just going to go with Rumi. And not to be rude, just shorten it down. I think it shortens it. I think they Rumi. Better known simply as Rumi. Alright, cool. Not being rude, just like, you can't go Jalal ad-Din Muhammad Rumi like the entire time, can you? Like, that's a lot of print. Okay, from 1207 to 1273. Don't grieve. Anything you lose comes round in another form. Sufism, the mystical and aesthetic interpretation of the Quran, had been part of Islam since its foundation in the 7th century, but had not always been accepted by mainstream Islamic scholars. Jalal ad-Din Muhammad Rumi, better known simply as Rumi, was brought up in Orthodox Islam and first came into contact with Sufism when his family moved from the eastern edges of Persia to Anatolia in the mid-13th century. The Sufi concept of uniting with God through love caught his imagination, and from this he developed a version of Sufism that sought to explain the relationship of man with the divine. Rumi became a teacher in the Sufi order, and as such, he believed he was a medium between God and man. So back then, priests really thought they were doing God's work. If it weren't for them, God wouldn't be expressed in any way that man would understand. So that's what he sees himself and where he sees himself. And remember, these are the only people that can read and write too. So they've got kind of like a cornerhold on a lot of things that drive humanity at this time. So you can see that they're really full of themselves. In contrast to general Islamic practice, he placed much emphasis on zikr, ritual prayer or litany, rather than rational analysis of the Quran for divine guidance, and became known for his ecstatic revelations. Holy crap! Have I got an idea? That's him. He's the first Joel Osteen of his... I'm kidding, maybe not. He believed it was his task to communicate the visions he experienced, and so he wrote them down in the form of poetry. Rumi the poet, Rumi the prophet, Rumi the prophet, Rumi the, not prophet, Rumi the philosopher, Rumi the prophet. If you can read and write, you understand what God's trying to tell you. So now you're going to try and express that to other people. A lot of poets are also full of themselves. Trust me, I'm a poet. Central to his visionary philosophy is the idea that the universe and everything in it is an endless flow of life, in which God is an eternal presence. Man, as part of the universe, is also a part of this continuum. And Rumi seeks to explain our place within it. Man, he believes, is a link between the past and future in a continual process of life, death, and rebirth, not as a cycle, but in a progression from one form to another, stretching into eternity. Death and decay are inevitable and part of this endless flow of life. But as something ceases to exist in one form, it is reborn in another. Because of this, we should have no fear of death, and nor should we grieve a loss. In order to ensure our growth from one form to another, however, we should strive for spiritual growth and an understanding of the divine-human relationship. Rumi believes that this understanding comes from emotion rather than from reason. Emotion enhanced by music, song, and dance. You sing it out a little bit, and then you'll know God. Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Just go hang out a little bit. Just go party it up. The mystical elements of Rumi's ideas were inspirational within Sufism and influenced mainstream Islam too. They were also pivotal in converting much of Turkey from Orthodox Christianity to Islam. But this aspect of his thinking did not hold much sway in Europe, where rationalism was the order of no, we will learn about God. They will know the word. The word epistemology will mean something to these people. They will know the order of the kings. Instead, Rumi's just like, can we play the flute a little bit? Can we cha-cha a little? That's how we're gonna know God. Maybe we just kind of like, you ever do can we do patty cake a little bit? You know, like, not that Rumi's not saying patty cake is unto God, but like, you know, he's like, maybe we just like experience each other a little bit, you know, then maybe we'll, you know, get to know how to be human a little bit, you know. Instead, you know, the European church is like, that sounds a little too fun. In the 20th century, however, his ideas became very popular in the West, mainly because his message of love chimed with the New Age values of the 1960s. Perhaps his greatest admirer in the 20th century was the poet and politician Muhammad Iqbal, advisor to Muhammad Ali Jinnah, who campaigned for an Islamic state of Pakistan in the 1930s. Now, that's the history. A quote from him, from Rumi: "I died as a mineral and became a plant. I died as a plant and rose to animal. I died as animal and I was man." What's next? That's the way I see it. I think that's the way he sees it too. It's like, what's next? Good morning, Mushmouth! Hey, Mushmouth, I got a question. CCS and we were gonna start a Burning Man, and what we were wondering is, we can find a metal ball, a big old metal hamster ball. Do you have a dirt bike? Good morning, by the way. Exactly, MVP. Resistance is futile. We will all be assimilated. We will all become the new thing. Do you have a dirt bike? We were gonna do a Burning Man. We're gonna start one up. We have the freaks and the clowns already lined up. Yes, I do, and the 4-wheeler. All right, we're gonna get it. We need a bigger metal hamster ball, cause I'm gonna be in there in that ball just. You know, like, you know, all the while, like, CCS is in front just twirling one of the fire wands, just like, you know, and like he's doing that, and meanwhile I'm just like in the 4-wheeler, just like, just like, that's kind of what we were thinking of doing, but we need to borrow your dirt bike, and we can't, we just think it'd be funnier if it was me doing it, that's all. Wearing the Bucky outfit. So, hold on. Oh, and, yeah, it, right there. The Bucky, right there, okay. Thank goodness this is on Monday, not on Tuesday, or else you'd be like, what's Pops doing? A lot of you were like, that's just Brock, me, and Brock. Here we go. Stab it out. I love you guys. Thank you guys for sticking it out with me on a Metal Monday. Talking about my weird pit stories. Don't make any sense. Can't sing any of the songs because you wouldn't understand them anyways. Some of the lyrics are all like crazy. you should definitely check out Entheos though. Like I highly recommend. They got a new album out. Like Cheney Crab, she's absolutely incredible. Like if you listen to her sing, you're like that doesn't happen. That's not a girl. What are you talking about? That's totally check them out. We got one more of these. And then I think we're out of here. I think we're gone. We'll scroll out and we'll go. That's all. We'll scroll out and we'll get the hell out. That's it. So we'll scroll out. We'll get out of here. And we'll go. We'll have a good Monday. That's it. That's it. I think we covered everything, you know what I'm saying, Mushmouth? You know what I'm saying, CCS? I think we covered everything. Everything's been covered, and we don't have to remember anything. We don't have to remember a damn thing, you know? We don't have to worry. We don't have to remember anything, you know? Okay, so let's get out of here. Let's scroll. Bring this in so I can see what's going on. Married Michael. I don't see anyone doing anything. All right, let's get out of here. Let's scroll me out. The force is weak. It is. And hang on a few more. Well, Mary, this takes. That like scrolling out usually takes like 10 minutes. Okay, so like because we got lag going on, we got connectivity issues. I like to do like weird things. So Mary, I know I'm gonna hang. You know what? Let's take a drink here, and then because I'm gonna scroll back up, and you guys have been keep bringing them too. But like, string them out, because apparently we're waiting for a minute or two for Mary. Let me tune the old voice up here. Yeah, we're gonna try it. I'm gonna try it, CCS. We're gonna try. I'm gonna give it this big old try. I'm gonna try with the. Come on now, come on. All right, scrolling on up here. We're gonna come on, scrolling on up here. We're gonna come on, bring it on down. All right, we got. We're gonna start with the SSW custom sewing. We got vermicular is where I have a hard time. Hold on, I remember when I could the monster bags for soaking up oil. Okay. Well, we got all that Mushmouth had a cousin break his arm messing around with the tile out there when we were kids, okay? And if mama, everyone have a beautiful day, love you all, kick out you. And they forgot YouTube, that was just a water vapor. Absolutely, right? No, huh? Build the much, love much fam. See you all tomorrow, that's what I'm saying. Kimberly Bolton, you have a great day, Monday family. What I'm trying to do, Sling Blade, is I'm trying to do like a real lazy, like a Louisiana, but I can't. But it's got like a French, but like a something, But like, it's like a pepper. I can't do it, Pepper, no, it's like there we go. Have a wonderful day, my friends. Peace from the exception. We got it's like a super lazy Georgians what I got going on. With the cough and the book. Mushmouth, I swear to God, I'm coming after you with the nice rooms and making someone smile today, like with the T crew, absolutely with the T. Anderson, with the thank you all for your beautiful morning, and love you all and be safe, and the JK and the Jonathan and the Justin Myers with the See You Friday, and the and the Married Michael with the writing Jackie Cat with the Have a Great Day, and the Clean the Grow with the Love Beast, and the Blood Grease, and the Nerve Nature with the Love Muscle Family, and be safe out there, and the MVP, we'll get for making it out there with the 3 people. I hope you guys get that worked out. Justin, okay, Mary Rose, have a great day. Cats of the great day. CCS, it really broke down, I apologize. Whiskey Tango, have a great day. Paige, have a great day. Nerd Nature, super fun on the earlier eve of your day. JC, till tomorrow. JC, I hope you got that figured out. SSW Custom Sewing, have a great day, and the beautiful, and the road keeping. How'd your hand break? It's just my hand, my guy. Cedar Wolf, MVP, it's gonna be a good day. B, do I accept? I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. Packages coming to my way. Just reminds me. Let's just say that like, if I get anything, woo! Say the Wolf, have a magical Monday. Michael Allen, have a great day. Rockin' with the teaser cruise. Mary Michael with the page. And Laura Define loves you and have a great day, everyone. You too, Laura. Everyone, have a happy Monday, Brock T Crew. 2 hours, gonna be a new day. Jesus Christ, I love you, my guy. I'm glad you're here. And from tomorrow, yesterday, whenever the hell you are. Mike Bear, have a great day, Brock and T Crew. I think I had like Cookie Monster trying to speak French. It's what the accent was. So we got SSW, right? We didn't try and do like a little bit of French, right? It looks like a macabre, like I'll see you on Jesus, Jesus Christ, King Shabaka, have a good one. And your CCS with I think I almost nailed it with the BLD. It's gonna be a wonderful day, right? And we got a Jesus Christ, we got a Jensen, we got a whiskey and a tango, right? I almost nailed it. Here we go. A Jacket Cat, magical Michael Monday, absolutely. We got a Michael Patterson with a Shantae Brew and Tea Crew, Shantae Brock and Tea Crew, right? We got a it's in the car. We got a married Michael, peace, love, and Tea Crew. And like I said, give. Oh, don't you come on at me with the don't you break. I'll hug if I want to, married Michael. Is what I'm saying. Bill D and the Never Mama. We got Jason and everyone. We got Marcy with the message deleted. I'll see it. Mushamouth with the peace out. And Matt with the Bob Rock Crew with the big glass of water. We got Mary with the Matt. We got a Mushmouth. I'm bringing it, Mushmouth. I promise you. We got a Tyree with the red. And I'm trying to get through all you people here with the hard arms. And the Never Mama. And the SSW. And the C. There we go. That's what I'm saying. I got it now. And we do it in the French. I'm trying to do it in the French. I don't know in the French. We got parlez-vous français, enchanté mon Charlie. You know, like I'm trying, like I attempted to learn the French. You know, that's exactly what all of this is. So like Never Mama and Jesus Christ and we got a Herbie and no, I'm not scat. I'm trying to scat. You know, like Jimmy Max and Never Mama and the Exception, right? And the Nut and the Mush and I'm bringing it here. Calico Kid, have a great day. Michael, we have reached the end. No, I can feel it. You bring it across your chest, and then you bring it across your chest, and then you bring it into. Oh God, why does it feel so good? Feels like a hug. It feels like a hug. Because if you give a hug, you get a hug. Yeah, I like it. If you give a hug, you get... Let's take this seriously. And then we'll hit the X button. If you give a hug, you get a hug. Remember that, okay? So you put one arm here, put one arm here. And this is, even, like, if someone's in the middle, like, in between, you know, like, if there's someone, like, right, like, where Bucky, like, if there's someone, like, in the way of you giving a hug, they get that hug. What the hell? And then you're in the way of, like, them hugging too, right? And so, like, every hug is just someone in the way of you giving a hug. Of you giving your... you know what I mean? It's kind of rude. Hey, can I have your hug? It's basically what giving a hug... That, you know what I mean? That's my hug. I really enjoy my hug. I don't know. You know what? I guess I'll gift you my... Because, like, this is super comfortable, isn't it? It is. Try it out. Both ways even. I don't like that way. That way feels a little... That's just my arms. But, like, oh, man. Doesn't that feel good? Give a hug. Get a hug. Okay, guys. Get the hell out of here. I love you guys. Metal Monday. I had a lot of fun. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys